welcome back to Trees and Tassels. My name is Imogen. In today's video, I'm talking about how to make the most of every season. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and let's get started. Now, if you live in a place where they have like distinct seasons, I live in the UK, so we have like 4 seasons-ish, although, you know, UK weather is what it is. Anyway, I always like to kind of like structure my year a little bit around embracing the seasons and the change of the seasons because, you know, I'm the biggest summer person in the world. I love summer. Nothing will ever compare to summer. The other 3 seasons are okay, but I try and get as much joy out of each season as I can. So I wanted to make a little video about this because I think it's also got a lot to do with productivity, which can ebb and flow seasonally, and also mental health, which can also ebb and flow seasonally. So talking about the change of the seasons is something that I kind of overlooked, actually, so let's do it. All right, the number one way that I have for you to make the most of every season: seasonal celebrations and decorations and outfits. We are in autumn right now. I bought this guy for Halloween, and he is still good. I actually went to a pumpkin patch, so that was cool, and he's just like sitting in my kitchen as a little decoration. I also, this is one of my favorite like autumn tops. It's got like mushrooms on, so I really like to sort of dress like for the season and get things that are like cute decorations, cute outfits, and, you know, like going out on Halloween. I went to see the original Halloween movie on Halloween this year, and it was fantastic, okay? And I have all sorts of like Christmas traditions and stuff, okay? And Easter and summer and so forth. So I really like that kind of celebration and really leaning into it with like decorations and outfits, and so good. Anyway, that is number one way that I have for you to find joy in the change of the seasons. All right, number 2, and this is like can be applied to your life in general: find one good thing in every day. Okay, so you might be having the actual worst day ever, like, I don't know, you got like a flat tire on your way home and a car splashed you with mud, and then you came home and, I don't know, your cat had shit in your bed or something, and then you tried to like clean it up, and then you had to go in the shower, but the water was cold because your boiler was broken. I don't know, I'm just imagining the worst day ever. Anyway, that sounds like a day where you could not find joy in anything, but if you can go into the kitchen and get your favourite mug and make yourself some hot chocolate, that will be one good thing in your day. Okay, so even if your day has been absolutely horrible, you can find one good thing in every day. I don't think there's been like, you know, I've had multiple mental health conditions for like the last 10 years, and almost I would say 99% of the days I would have been able to find one good thing in every day, okay? Even if it's like so small, it's like, I liked the sunrise through the window this morning, okay? Like, that could be it. But just finding that joy, and it can be linked to the seasons. One thing that I have 2 hallmarks for the beginning of summer: the first dawn chorus and the first day where the sun feels warm on my skin. And those 2 things are things that are really small, but they mean a lot to me, okay? So find one good thing in every day, and it can often be linked to the seasons. Okay, my third recommendation to you is to remember that you'll never be this age again, so make memories to look back on, okay? And when I say seasons, I don't necessarily mean just seasons of the year. I can also mean like seasons of your life. So like, at the moment, I'm coming to the end of my early 20s. I've got 1 year left of that, okay? So this chapter is closing, and I'm looking forward to my mid-20s, and then after that there will be my late 20s, and then my 30s, and so forth, okay? So all of that, like these seasons of life, I feel like you need to be really present, and you need to make as many positive memories as you can, like have as much fun as you can, okay? Build as good a foundation of independence and security and good mental health, physical health for yourself as you can, okay? You'll never be this age again. Make the most of it. Silver linings. Okay, silver linings. There could be silver linings to most things. Now, you know when I talked about finding the good in every day, okay? I mean, that scenario I described, it is difficult to find a silver lining in that, but in a lot of scenarios, you can often find a silver lining, okay? And I know that this is like overdone to death, but I thought I would mention it because it can be, you know, it can be relevant in managing your mental health with the seasons. So, you know, I have, as well as regular depression, I have seasonal affective disorder, which is like seasonal depression. And the downside to that is I get like sad when it's really dark outside, but the upside to that is I get to stay in with like my blanket and my hot chocolate and my candles or whatever and feel really cozy. Okay, so that's a massive like seasonal silver lining. Okay, and sometimes snow. I love snow, especially looking at it through the window. No, I'm kidding, I do also like to go out in snow. Okay, my next tip is plan things to look forward to. This can be sort of a seasonal celebration thing. Like, I loved planning my birthday. I always love planning my birthday. I went to a fireworks display on fireworks night. I went out on Halloween like I described, and I am so hyped for Christmas. Like, I have so many plans, okay? And if you plan things like in alignment with the seasons to look forward to, and things to look forward to in general, like this weekend I'm gonna go meet one of my friends and I have a bunch of other stuff that I'm doing which is gonna be amazing, okay? So you're gonna get excited about, you know, the change of the seasons because, oh my god, it's Christmas again, or like, oh, we get to do this, this and this because it's summer, or, you know, all of these things, or I just get to do this at the weekend, okay? So plan things to look forward to because it will improve your mental health a lot. And improving your, like, having fun, making memories, like I said earlier in the video. Okay, my last tip. I love this tip, and that is the reason I saved it to last, because I want to deliver the best piece of value for you guys right at the end so you remember it. Constantly seek to improve your life and use the seasons as milestones. Okay, so for example, by next Easter I will have achieved this level in my language learning, okay? Or, you know, this year I want to just have fun skating and get back on the ice, and next year I would like to start training more seriously, more professionally, okay? So constantly seek to improve your life and use the seasons as milestones. By next summer I want to achieve this milestone in my healthy eating, okay? So all of these things, they can, like, well, I was going to say break up your year, but you know, divide your year. There we go. Divide your year into sort of manageable chunks, and they can actually help your goals, because not only have you got like a seasonal celebration to look forward to, that's a reward. You've got a deadline. Okay, so you've got a deadline, you're going to work on a goal for this amount of time, and at the end you've got this seasonal celebration. Like, that's a massive reward. So you're going to be excited, and you're going to have a deadline, you're going to be productive, you're going to get things done. Okay, so that is how to make the most of every season for optimized mental health and productivity. If you are not already subscribed, make sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram. I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.